So good evening, my dear NEET PG aspirants. This is Manas Khanduja. I'm hoping that I'm audible. Okay. So Karnataka Neet PG Counselling Round 3 has finally started. Most of the rules have been uploaded and the schedule has also been confirmed. Okay. So in this session, I would try to solve the doubts that you might face whenever you are doing the Karnataka Neet PG Counselling choice filling and what are the resign penalties. Okay, so we would be having a small discussion around Karnataka Neet PG Counselling, mop up round rules and regulation. Okay, so do watch this session till the end if you are participating in Karnataka Neet PG Counselling and you are new to the KEA Neet PG Counselling. Okay, so I would be using the language English, and if it is comfortable, a few words I would try in Hindi also. Okay, comfortable both the languages. So if I talk about the schedule of Karnataka Neet PG Counselling, the schedule is comfortable. Why it is comfortable? Because if you are participating in mop-up round of All India Counselling, then since All India Counselling has been delayed, its result is now coming on 25 January. So you can see the result of MCC round 3 and also then make a decision for Karnataka Neet PG Counselling round 3. But there is one issue here, that choice filling would be done beforehand. Okay, so what is this choice filling date? So as you can see, option entry would be done from 20th to 23 January. Okay, so all the previous options would be now null and void. Like if you have mentioned a list in round 1, in round 2 there were no modification of the options, but in Karnataka round 3 there is a fresh start. You have to write all the options once again. Okay, so if you are taking participate in Karnataka Neet PG Counselling round 3rd, then you can write all the choices once again. Okay, if you have not mentioned some of the choices in the round 2nd, like if you are just opting for government seats or private seats, but now you are thinking that management seats are to be required, so you can enter them in the round 3 choice filling. So there would be one provisional result and then there would be a more final result. Okay, so what is the difference between a provisional and a final allotment result? Basically, provisional is that if you feel that there is some mistake has been done, that your rank is correct, but the choice or the result provided is not up to your rank. Okay, if you find some error in the result, that you can ask the KA to do the modification and then the final result would come out 28. You cannot modify it after provisional result. It is not mock allotment. Mock allotment and provisional allotment are completely different thing. Mock allotment was only in round 1, but provisional is just to give you an idea of what result you can expect so that you can travel to Bangalore in advance. As you can know that you have to go to the college. Okay, so you can make the traveling arrangement in advance. This provisional result helps you in that. Okay, now after that, your documents are already submitted in KA Bangalore. So you just need to go to the college which has been allotted to you and submit one set of Xerox copies of all the documents that were mentioned in the verification slip. The payment would be done between 28 to 3. Okay, so this is the particular KA schedule for the round 3 counseling. Okay, now let us move ahead to the rules of Karnataka Neet PG Counselling. So there are few rules that are very important. Like some of the students were asking that what would happen to the in-service seats. Okay, you know that some of the seats are reserved for in-service candidates. So there were some doubts that what would happen to those seats. So they have mentioned that all the unfilled in-service seats have been allotted to the students in round 2nd only. There are no in-service seats available at this moment. All those seats were allotted to non-in-service candidate on the basis of merit in the round 2nd only. Okay, so I received some of the queries that the students were asking that what would happen to the in-service seats. So in-service seats have been already filled and they have been provided to students in the round 2 only. Okay. Now, the further it is mentioned that the list of unallotted, the seat matrix is already available on the website. You can download it from my Telegram channel also. The seat matrix is available. It is just a single list this time. In the previous round, there were different lists for management quota seat, private quota seat, government quota seat. But in the round 3, they have just uploaded a single list which includes all the colleges, their branches, and the number of vacancy in that particular branch. Okay, so that's the seat matrix which was uploaded on 17 January. It would definitely change. It is not an exact seat matrix, it's a provisional seat matrix. Okay, now eligibility to participate in Karnataka Neet PG Counselling Round 3. What is the eligibility criteria if you are applying for Karnataka Neet PG Counselling, and who can apply to it? So basically, if you remember, there were four choices in the round 1. There were choice 1 candidates, there were choice 2 candidates, choice 3, choice 4, and choice 4. So these were the four choices that were provided to a round 1 candidates who received a seat in the allotment. Now choice 1 candidates does not opted for upgrade. They said that we have received a college, they cannot participate in round 3. Choice 2 candidates who were going for upgradation in round 2, they have a seat of round 1 safe, they go to round 2 for upgradation, they are also not eligible for our round 3 counseling. Now talking about the choice 3 candidates, they opted free exit. Like if any student has got a college, I say that he got a college Khaje Vande Nevas. Okay. And he does not wanted that college. He wanted to start fresh in the round second. So he opted for choice 3. He or she opted for choice 3. So if that choice 3 candidates has received any college in round 2 and has resigned for that college, then he is also not eligible for the our Karnataka mop-up round. Choice 4 candidates have left the Karnataka Neet PG counseling. So only those candidates who have not received a seat in Karnataka Neet PG counseling are eligible for KE. Rohan, just give me a minute. I would solve the original documents query also. Most of the student faces now, because what Karnataka does is it submits our original documents in advance. So we cannot take participate in any other counseling. And if we get a college in any other counseling, what is the process to get those documents back? I would discuss in this session. So just give me a minute. It's in the end. So candidates who have joined the PG Medical after allotments of seats in the first round, second round, All India Counselling or D universities are also ineligible for round 3 of Karnataka. So in simple words, if you have gotten any seats in Karnataka round 1, round second, you have joined All India quota seats in round 1, round second, then you are ineligible for KEA round 3 counselling. Only those candidates who do not have any seat in their hand can participate in our round 3 counseling. So this was the eligibility criteria. Now there are four important instructions that are mentioned. Candidates who have been allotted clinical seats through round 1, choice 1 and choice 2, I have already mentioned they are not eligible for mop-up round. Candidates who have been allotted PG medical seat through KEA either in first round or in second round and cancel the seat. Like you get a seat, you cancel it, then you are also not eligible in the mop-up round. Either you get a seat in first round or in the second round and you have cancelled the seat, then you become ineligible for round 3. Choice 3 candidates of first round and allotted clinical seat in the second round are also ineligible, that I've also discussed. Candidates are advised to visit KA website frequently because they regularly change their schedule. Like initially they ask you to come to Bangalore and submit the documents till 18, then they provide another window of 2021. So please make sure to visit KEA website regularly. If it is impossible for you to regularly browse, then you can join my Telegram channel. Whenever there is any update in KEA, or another counseling that I handle is Uttar Pradesh, and third is All India. So whenever these counseling bodies upload any update or give any update, I share it in my Telegram channel. So you can visit the KEA website on your own, or you could join this Telegram channel Manas Kanduja 1430. Okay. And one more important thing, that please remember that KEA round 3 has a very hefty penalty if you leave the seat. So please check the fees of the colleges in which you are interested. NRI and management both have same fees in Karnataka. So if Vedai has a 80 lakh fees for a clinical branch in NRI quota, the same fees would be there in management quota for that seat. In Karnataka, the fees of management seats and NRI seats are same. Do remember this point. Okay. Now, the last query that you face, just one thing before that we will talk about the original documents. The eligible candidates who have deposited the original documents can do the option entry from 20 to 23. This is the first point. All the eligible candidates have to enter the option afresh. Round 1, round 2 choice filling is null and void. You have to enter the new choices, and seats would be allotted on the basis of merit. Okay, the last query that you have, that how can we get the original documents back? Okay, so basically you can get your original documents back at any moment if you have not gotten any seat on 24th. Like provisional allotment, you will get an idea that you are looking for general medicine at a rank of 1,43,000 and the closing rank was 1,33,000 in the provisional round. Then there would be no miracle that you will get a seat at 143. You just go to Karnataka KEA Bangalore office with a original original photo ID proof and the verification slip, and you can request your documents back. Okay, since you have not gotten or allotted any college, there is no penalty for that. Like if I have received a no college in round 3, then I can just visit Bangalore KEA office and ask my documents back and submit in MCC. If MCC round 3 offers you a college, you can just go in KEA Bangalore and ask for the original documents back. Okay, a candidate should not claim any ignorance on allotments of seats. Please be very cautious that if you get a college in round 3 of Karnataka, the penalty is very high if you are looking for resign. It's not as simple. It is not just 2-3 lakhs. It can be more than 15 lakhs that I would share with you in just a moment. So do remember, if you are filling a college, just do a proper research about that whether you are whether that college is up to your mark or not. Like if you have filled a college, like you have filled Oxford and you have filled Oxford some branch and you feel that Oxford is not up to the caliber or my marks, I can get a better college, and you get Oxford allotted. So do remember, the penalty would be very high to leave that college. So it is mentioned penalty is applicable, and let us discuss about the penalties. So basically, if you resign after mop-up round allotment, the penalty for clinical branch is 18 lakh rupees plus the admission fees. So I initially told you that the penalties are way too high in Karnataka resignation process. So if you have opted for MS Ops and Gynae, and if you are opted for Vedi, you chose Vedi, you write MS Ops and Gynae in management seats. You have no idea that management fees is 75 lakh, and when you get the allotment, you see, oh, 75 lakh fees, I cannot afford that. So for even resignation, you have to pay 18 lakh rupees. So do remember, it's a very high penalty for our clinical branches, while for diploma, it is 6 lakh rupees. Okay, then preclinical branches, it's 1 lakh, and paraclinical branches, it's 2 lakh plus the fees that you have submitted. So that's the basic penalties that you have to give. Like any resignation in mop-up round would require you to pay 18 lakh if that's a clinical branch. Okay, so do remember this point. Lastly, in Karnataka Neet PG counseling, if you have been allotted any college in round 3, any college you have been allotted, then you are obviously ineligible for round 4. Okay, and if you have not been allotted any college, you can just go to KEA Bangalore and ask for your original documents back. So that's the basic Karnataka Neet PG counseling round 3rd rule. There would be definitely a negative shift in cutoffs. Okay, so you won't see a higher jump in the cutoffs. The closing rank might little bit negatively. Some branches may see a negative shift in, and NRI quota seats or management seats would see even though increment in the cutoff, while government seat you will see a negative shift. Okay, so this was the official schedule. You can wait for MCC round 3 result and then think that whether you are participating in it. But you cannot do that because Karnataka, if you have filled anything in choice filling, you get that college allotted, then you have to pay 18 lakh. So please be cautious while doing the choice filling. 20 to 23, you have to do a choice filling. Please do not fill a college that you do not require. Okay, else you have to pay a penalty of 18 lakh if it is a clinical branch. Okay, if you have any doubt regarding Karnataka Neet PG counseling, I am available for 1-2 minutes. Else I would end this session. Okay. So for regular KEA Neet PG updates, you can join my Telegram channel. I upload all the updates of Karnataka counseling, Uttar Pradesh counseling, and All India counseling. Okay. And secondly, if you are looking for a paid session to get a general idea that whether we will get a branch or not in our Karnataka, like you have 1,60,000 rank and you are thinking that can I get anesthesia in Karnataka or general medicine in Karnataka, and what budget would be required. So that can be done with a paid session. You can just book a paid session through my WhatsApp number, because it is really required, because you have to make a decision whether to go for MCC round 3 or Karnataka round 3. Most of the NRI candidates would be facing this issue because Karnataka is the highest probable college where you can get a clinical branch at a very lower rank. Like even 1,80,000 you can get obs and gynae in NRI quota. Okay, so that's a very important state if you have a lower rank and you are applying after percentile reduction. Okay, so if this video helps you, do like this session, do subscribe to this channel. Whenever there would be any upgrade, whenever I have a cutoff analysis, I would share on this channel. You can join Instagram if you are not using Telegram for regular updates, and you can join Telegram for all the PDFs and the notices that are uploaded in Kea Neet PG website. Okay, so bye bye, have a nice day, and once again, if you get seats in online. See, Rohan, if you get a seat in Karnataka Neet PG Counselling round 3, then you have to pay the fees of 18 lakhs. There is no backing out. You want your documents back, then you have to pay 18 lakh. So do not, you cannot see, you can either participate in MCC or you can participate in round 3. You have to take a very crucial decision at this moment. Okay, if you get a college in MCC and also you get a college in Karnataka, then there would be a loss of 18 lakh rupees at your end. Okay, so do remember that. There is no resign, there is no free exit, there is no 2-3 lakhs rupees that are at stake in Karnataka. It's more than 18 lakhs for clinical branch. Okay. So please do a proper result analysis, which college you can get in MCC and whether you can get any college in Karnataka Neet PG Counselling or not. Okay, so do like this session if this helps you, and do not forget to subscribe to this channel and join the Telegram and Instagram for regular updates of Karnataka Neet PG Counselling. Bye bye, have a nice day and all the best.